I don't think he did. He had a lot of coffee here. Do you write everything for Flipside, the music? Yes. So basically, how Flipside started was, I had met Felicity, and we were just like talking. This was like maybe like this time last year, actually, like November. And I was just asking her about like her musical endeavors, like what she wanted to do, what she, because she's a little bit older. She's like 26 or she's 27 now. So it was like, yo, like, where were you like when you were like my age, 21? Or I was 20 at the time. I was like, what were you doing? Like, were you still as passionate about music? And she was like, I really wanted to be a singer, but I never had the connections, and like my parents never wanted me to do that. So it was like, hey, well, I know how to mix music. I know how to write it. I wasn't writing lyrics yet or anything, but I was like, if you ever have a song that you write, I can help produce it for you. And so we kind of left it on that. We didn't talk about it for like months and months and months. And I started writing lyrics more. And I started like singing more because like mostly her. It was kind of like we didn't know it, but we were kind of helping each other. She would give me confidence in my singing and in my writing because I would show her stuff like, hey, like, what do you think about this? She'd be like, oh, it's kind of cool. So around February, I thought about this song, and I was like, okay, this song isn't for me, but I can't get it out of my head. So I wrote it down and I recorded it a couple of times, and then I showed it to her, and I was like, yo, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this song? And she's like, oh, I like it. And she's kind of self-conscious about writing lyrics, which I think at this point she really wants to add her own lyrics and write her own melodies now. I think she's finally comfortable. But I kind of use it as a way to kind of help her like learn how to do it. You know what I mean? Because I would like show her what I did, why I did it, and yeah. I know it's a kind of a long-winded answer, but it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, essentially I write everything, but it's not because I just am like, hey, like you have to sing this because like I'm being a dick and like I don't like your melody or something like that. It's more just I'm more confident in writing, where she's like, okay, like this sounds like shit, even though it sounds good. But in your head, you're like, okay, I sound bad. If that makes any sense. So like the last song we released, that was kind of this song was done kind of quick because it was just for like TwitchCon almost. We're like, okay, we're going to TwitchCon, we should release a song. What's up, Devulnerize? I haven't seen you in a while, man. So this song, we were originally planning, she wanted to write her own lyrics for this, and she wanted to like write the melody and stuff, but it was so like quick for TwitchCon that I was like, fuck it, I'll just write it. She's like, I don't have enough time. Like, we're not gonna have enough time. So I just wrote the lyrics and melody in like 2 or 3 hours. I sent it to her, and she did it. And she usually likes the melodies I make for her, which this song just hit 10,000 views like a day ago. It's crazy. I guess a lot of people are sharing it and shit like that. So if you guys could like that video and comment, even though it's not guitar music, it's like a pop song, but it's a side project for me. It's more about her than it is me. Anyways, yeah, who wears the Flipside pants? Yeah, I'm kind of like, I guess, the brainchild in a way. And she felt bad for it too. She was like, man, like I didn't do anything. I didn't write anything. Like I feel so bad. I feel like I'm just like not doing any work. And I'm like, well, that's the point, because you don't feel confident in your own skill yet. So I'm going to help you learn that. Who do you have in mind when you wrote your side? I'm trying to remember. How I started that song is I opened up my recording software, and I think I just improvised the lyrics. The main, like, I don't want to be your side. I think I just improvised that. So there was no emotional. I put the emotional connection after. So I think it was also a little bit different. Um, yeah. So I think that the lyrics originally are written for nobody. Um, but the lyrics were inspired, obviously. I can't say that. That's like classified information.